What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are live and in living color here at Impact Gaming Center. I'm Les Alex. We have round number 2 of Modern FNM. We got Paul on Boros Energy against Mike on Sultai Buried Alive. Spicy brew for Mike here tonight. Both these players are 1-0. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering TCG and tabletop gaming needs. We've got tons of singles, sealed product, everything you could ever want under the sun. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg. All right, Paul, going to lead us off. Going to start with, that is a Johnny. Nakatl Pride. Pride and Nakatl. Something like that. Anyways, 19 all as both players have fetched here. And we are off to the races. Paul does have a Jengatha there. And gets his energy reserve token ready. Mike gonna bring an Undercity Sewers onto the battlefield and take a Surveil. But yes, thank you all so much. If you're joining us on Twitch, thank you all so much. We stream every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central. So check out twitch.tv/ImpactGamingCenter. Ton of fun. We're going to shock here, and we're going to play. Trigger that guy first. Blood gas comes in. Frog inbound. And Mike is down to 17. I will say, it's funny that Mike told Paul, are you ready for your, this is close to a buy as you can get. Mike apparently, and I did not know this, but Mike has been on camera quite a bit here at Impact. And apparently he's never won on camera, which I find hard to believe because he's a great player. But yeah, apparently other than his CEDH win-a-duel victory on camera, he has never won a 1v1 modern match on camera, which is wild. Up to 4. He's going to discard 3 cards. Oh my gosh, Prized Amalgam, Blood Gas, and Narcomoeba. All cards that Mike does not mind having in his graveyard. Wow. Kitty Cat going to get in there. Lightning Bolt the Frog. Paul had backup. Paul really putting him to the test. Paul put Mike to the test here. Do you want to discard more cards? Mike says, yeah, that's fine. Mike gonna draw. Insidious Roots. Paul says we're up to some shenanigans here. Oh, yeah. Mike always playing some shenanigans. Down to 15 goes Paul. Trigger Blood Gas. Going to come back. Going to make a plant token with a +1/+1 counter on it. Thanks to Insidious Roots. And Prize Amalgam going to enter the battlefield as well. Just going to bring another plant token. Paul shaking his head like, yeah, that's quite the board. All right, he's going to tag the Insidious Roots. And here's another Raptor. Get some energy. Trigger. Couple lands. Guide of Souls. Going to get cast off of the Amped Raptor. Do we have any good attacks here, though? That is the question. I'm sure we attack with the Kitty Cat and an Amped Raptor. Alrighty. Down to 13 goes Mike. Kitty cat. Yeah, that's right. Kitty cat holding a big old sword there. Such a little kitty holding such a large sword. All right, so the blood gas going to get in there, get into the red zone and attack. Raptor going to block. First strike damage. Going to take down the blood gas. Bring back the blood gas. Cast prized amalgam. Amalgam. Amalgam? Prized amalgam. All right, back to Paul. Going to draw. Going to pay for his static prism. So we have a Flage in hand. What else do we have? 2 Flages in land? Is that what that is? There is a Flage hiding in the graveyard. Much to the chagrin of Mike, Paul has not forgotten that there's a Flage in the bin. Paul's got options here. Gonna just play Sacred Foundry tapped. And gonna Flage down the prized amalgam, which means he'll go back up to 17. Kitty cat gonna get in the red zone. Raptor and the kitty cat. Gonna jump the raptor. What? How did you do that? Got 2 Master Balls? It's impossible. Down to 7. Johnny's gonna flip. Oh, 50 excellent throws? Huh. Okay, so we might be rewinding a little bit here. All right, so Mike just going to take it all. Doesn't want a Johnny to flip because that is a danger zone. I think Paul would just win at that point. I do have to say, Sultai Buried Alive, that has a nice little ring to it for a deck name. Attack for 7, down to 10 goes Paul. I need to get 50 excellent throws so I can earn a Master Ball. I don't even think I have that challenge. All right. Little side quests. Oh, you've been working on it for a while? I might have it and just not know it. What is in Paul's hand? What did Paul just draw? I don't know. It's got a galvanic iteration. What else? Or galvanic discharge, rather. Galvanic relay, galvanic iteration, galvanic discharge. Not gonna pay for the static prison, so Frog is back on the menu. I wouldn't know what it was called anyways. Goblin Bombardment, that's a pretty good one. Trigger a Johnny, flipping a Johnny. Gonna make a kitty. Shoot 3 at your face, down to 1. And that will be it. Paul going to take game one thanks to Goblin Bombardment and a Johnny. Wow. That one kind of came down to it. Mike put up quite the big board at the beginning of the game, but Paul was able to fight through it. Game one goes to Paul. And hello, everybody. Hey, hi. Hello. Welcome to the booth. I'm Les Alex. We are streaming. We're doing it live here on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. So if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, head over to Twitch. If you're on Twitch, hit up our YouTube channel. You can become a subscriber, get all of our VODs immediately as soon as we stop the streams. That way you don't have to wait for them to come to YouTube. Also, you get ad-free viewing. And, of course, awesome emotes and our eternal appreciation and love. But, yeah, as these players are sideboarding, thank you all so much. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering TCG and tabletop gaming needs. We got a packed house tonight, folks. We got a One Piece pre-release tonight. And there are a lot of people here. We got our normal crew of Modern players. We've got a ton of Commander players, as we do every Friday night. I think we've got a group just drafting, just a group of friends drafting a box that they brought themselves. So, huge night. Actually, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Check that out. That is quite, you know, that kind of paints a good picture of how many people are here. That is about half of our gaming area here at Impact. We are in Fairview Heights, Illinois at 49 Ludwig Drive in the fantastic Fairview Heights, Illinois. So if you're in the Midwest, we have 22,000 square feet of gaming facility. You might call it a gaming center. But yeah, it is huge. It is massive. But yeah, it's bumping tonight, folks. For sure. We need to get a camera that is like on top. We have this huge wall that has like a gigantic monitor, and we stream on it and project like just random Twitch streams and things like that. But we need to put a camera on top of it so we can show off just how many people are here on Friday nights. The scale of it is pretty impressive. I gotta, if I do say so myself. But we are heading to game number 2 in round number 2. I don't think he's leaving. I will tell him that you said hi, though. Our buddy John's here. But yeah, he'll probably be here till we close. We close at midnight tonight, so if you're in the area, come on up. Said bye, not hi. All right. Looks like Mike is going to keep, but Paul going to take a mulligan. Paul said, ton of answers, no threats. All right, Paul consulting his new hand. This is a mulligan to 6 here. He'll put 1 back. Okay, have a great night. Love you, bye. All right, Guide of Souls gonna drop Paul down to 18 off the shock. And Mike gonna fetch. So he will go to 18. All right, we'll go surveilling now. All right, down to 17, and there is a Satoru. So whenever you cast a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, you get to draw a card. Pretty good. Arid Mesa gonna fetch, gonna go down to 17. Static Prison was the draw for Paul, so he's got a removal spell if he wants access to it and he thinks that Satoru is a huge threat. He's also got a Lightning Bolt. That's pretty good, too. Good old Lightning Bolt. Down to 15 goes Paul. Onslaught Pride. Gonna bolt the Satoru. And gonna battle one with the Guide of Souls. Cat Life Energy, thanks to the Guide of Souls. Well, and the Ocelot Pride, but... Yeah, Mike's saying, I don't know what's scarier, the Guide or the Cat or the Ocelot Pride. It's a fair question. Both cards are so good. Mike gonna shock fetch Insidious Roots into the battlefield. All right, back to Paul. Static Prison. Gonna attempt to, gonna hit the Insidious Roots. And gonna battle. Vroom, vroom. Gonna fatally push the Ocelot Pride. Down to 11 goes Mike. Two cards in Paul's hand. And here's Satoru. And Cephalid Coliseum. Paul pays for the Static Prison. We do have a Flage. Gonna Flage away the Satoru. Gonna trigger. Gonna get an energy. Gonna battle. Paul goes up to 20 thanks to the Flage. And Mike drops to 19 after the attack. Buried Alive. Gonna put some creatures into the bin. Prized Amalgam, Narcomoeba. Narcomoeba, of course, going to enter the battlefield. Triggering Prized Amalgams. And pass back to Paul. Gonna pay for the Static Prison. Can Paul squeak in some damage here? Gonna start with an Ocelot Pride. Has an Ajani in hand as well. Gain a life, gain 1 energy. Ooh, and another Ajani. Energy life. Thanks to the guide. And a kitty. Coming back, or coming into the fold with Ajani. A sword-wielding kitty cat. And gonna get in there. You can swing, swing. Gonna jump the cat. And the Narcomoeba gonna throw itself in front of the kitty. And in step here. And we have the city's blessing now. And there we go. Gain 3 life, gain 3 energy. Oh, buddy. Mike, my friend, I don't know. This is going to be pretty rough. Activate Cephalid Coliseum. Draw 3, discard 3. Mike said, what do we do here? Die? Oh, gosh. I love that I can hear the players now. It's such a better experience. I know you guys probably listening and watching can't hear them, but it is absolutely great. It helps me commentate, too, but it's just hilarious, some of the things folks say. All right, that's going to be it. Mike going to get the fist bump. Paul going to improve to 2-0 with Boros Energy. Mike going to drop to 1-1 on Sultai Buried Alive. Very sick deck, though, but as he predicted, Mike was right. Can't buy a win on camera, apparently, and it's a thing now that I know it. But, hey, thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, you're the MVP. If you're watching after the fact, we stream every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Hit up Impact Gaming Center's Twitch, twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, and set it to all. But yeah, also, thank you all so much. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering, TCG, and tabletop gaming needs. I'm Les Alex. This was a blast. If you're watching live, we've got 2 more rounds of action. If you're watching after the fact, watch one of these videos. I bet you'll like them. But thank you all so much, and we will see you on the other side. Adios.